I already don't like that intro. It's never a good way to start a stream. With a big ol' uh-oh. There are no uh-ohs here. There are only good times. That's the late night piano guarantee. I hope you are all doing well. I'm doing well, except my fingers are a little sore from dodgeball last night. But otherwise, pretty good. Flynn the cat was great, as always. He is a lovely, sweet, and handsome boy. And now he's back with my cousin. Off to new adventures. And yes, to answer your earlier comment, congrats everyone, you have indeed almost survived February. March is soon afoot. And that's pretty cool. Because that means spring is on the way. And there'll be flowers and sunshine and all kinds of spring goodness. Lots of slush and snow, because that's just the way it is. At least where I am. Yeah, and lots of pollen too. For everyone with pollen allergies. That's the universe working in mysterious ways, late snow fox. Spooky. Hi from Canada, Alina. Hi to Samo too. Double UK power. Go Voltron mode. Together we are 5 people from the United Kingdom, but together we are British Voltron. That's a good question, Potato Cat. What is British Voltron's main ability? I feel like I have to let the Brits answer. Please chime in, all the British folks here, on what British Voltron's main ability should be. Making the sky rain tea? Yep, okay. A singular knife. All of the UK has to share it. It's an absolute disaster at tea time. Colonization is a good one. The Brits are up late today. Yep. Oh, hey, Oscar. Is the teal practice paper something I'm not British enough to understand? Like, is that a specific thing? No, real. That makes more sense. Tell us about a potato cat, that interview experience. This is a Korg SP150, by the way, Samo. So this Potato Cat's weird interview. I've had to call the place I applied to 3 times this week to set up a time, and waited an hour today for them to go, nah, let's do the interview later. Needless to say, I'm not applying to them anymore. Yeah. They gotta respect you. You know, for you to respect them, that's fair. I am doing all right. Thank you, Late Snow Fox. I'm in a very chill mood. The most exciting thing in my day was I walked to the grocery store for a few things. And it was very nippy. So, a very chill day. Live, love, large. Yeah. I'll do no such thing. Oh, I've been there, Connie Bailey. The more I DM, the more, so Connie Bailey said, I'm playing for a D&D counter. I put off until the very last minute. Lord help me, but this is very good background noise. The longer I DM, the more I feel like the more I have that sort of thing happen to me. We can get through it. How would I jazzify this song I'm playing? I guess throw in weird chords. It's kind of got a fun, jaunty vibe. I don't want to mess with that. Something like that, probably. You know what I love the classic blues bass line as much as the next guy. My problem is, I can play that, but like the 1-4-5 thing, Old Faithful. My problem is that I have never been able to figure out doing the walking bass line in my left hand and actually doing anything other than the most basic chords in my right hand. Like, there are great jazz pianists who can do a whole walking bass. But better than that. And then also be doing a melody or soloing over it. And I cannot do it. I've never really sat down and figured that one out. I think because I don't love the regular walking bass enough to really do that. Which sounds like a cheap excuse, and maybe it is, but jazz is I enjoy playing jazz. but it's not like my genre. It's true. Maybe it's just because I don't believe. So saith the wise Jackernaut. He's my friend in real life, but he'll deny it. Yeah, jazz is something else. I've never heard the DSI shop music. I will not tell them about Poop Soup. The Finlore is locked in a vault called Friendship. Poop Soup is not as bad as it sounds, okay? Okay, fine. So when I and Jackernaut were living together back in the day, I had I used to I used to you know, when I was feeling like I deserved a reward or wanted a snack, I would make a dish, and I did not call it this, but it was referred to in the house as Poop Soup. I didn't have a name for the dish myself, which is probably the problem, because then it could, the name just got appropriated. Anyways, it's very simple. All you need is a bag of frozen berries and a jar of Nutella. And I think you can already start to pick out where this is going. You take a bowl, ideally a shallow, wide bowl, and line the bottom of it with Nutella. And then you put in a layer of berries on top. And then you throw that in the microwave for like a minute or a minute and a half. And then the berries are partially melted, and the Nutella's partially melted, but basically when you dig the spoon in, then it's it's kind of like there's a base of Nutella and the berries sit on top. Anyways, it's very tasty. I just stopped doing it because I ate too much Nutella, so I stopped buying Nutella. How did I think of that? I mean, I'd always enjoyed Nutella. I always liked frozen berries. It was just a sort of a matter of time until they came together. That is a lot of dogs, Potato Cat. To answer Max up here, since you live in an apartment, do your neighbors get annoyed by your music sometimes? Or do they come to listen to it? So I'm pretty fortunate. Where I'm living right now is a house, just like a standalone house. And it's split right down the middle. And I'm in one half, and my neighbor's in the other half. And she's super cool, and doesn't mind it at all. Like really nothing at all. She's awesome. So we get along really well, and I get to do all my music stuff. She said she's like in bed at 9 p.m. anyways. So for late night musicking, she's never had a complaint, which is great because it's tricky to find places I can do all of this in. Like I don't even look at, when I've moved in the past several years, I haven't even looked at apartment buildings. That's totally out of the question. Like I need some weird arrangement, like being above a business or something, and they all go home after 5 p.m. or having a standalone house like this so that I can make noise and also simultaneously it's quiet around me. It's a big ask. So I was lucky to get here. I don't think it's gotten bigger again, Late Snow Fox. I certainly haven't changed the room, like the walls. Hello, MC Fawful. I have the same fear, Heather. Even me, like I do this professionally, I'm literally playing to people right now. But it's different if someone is right on the other side of that wall listening. So even somebody who's like very comfortable with this, that gets in my head too. I totally get it. Bye, dude. This has been a really sort of meandering, chatty late night piano. I want to play a tune here because doing music is part of me. It's part of it. I want to play music, so I'm gonna play music. That's how I do it. But it's all very chill vibes, so it's gonna stay chill, super chill, the chillest of vibes. And play a song in a key I've never played it in before, because that's the spirit of late night piano. Alright, there we go. Let's try this out. Fight the moon. Just a couple kids and we're jumping around. Sticks become swords when you're wearing a crown. I am the hero of the kingdom we found. Summer days are made for the wild and free, like a couple teens that toy around with sorcery. A cornucopia of felicity kissing me. No force in this solar system can erase our sound. So turn your volumes up to loud and sing it
with me now. I'm gonna fight, fight, fight the moon, and I'm gonna win. Endless imagination. Fight, fight, fight the moon, and do it again. 'Cause with you I can't do anything. Perched around the table, spinning rumors of gold. A group hallucination of the story we told. I keep on creating even as I grow old. Everyone on earth has the power to dream. It's not about your age or the things that you've seen. Just if you're ready and willing to believe. I'm gonna fight, fight, fight the moon, and I'm gonna win. Endless imagination. Fight, fight, fight the moon, and do it again. 'Cause with you I can't do anything. Fight, fight, fight the moon. It's over, my friend. Prepare for the explosion. Fight, fight, fight the moon, and do it again. 'Cause with you I can't do anything. No force in this solar system can erase our sound. So turn your volumes up to loud and sing it with me now. I'm gonna fight, fight, fight the moon, and I'm gonna win. Endless imagination. Fight, fight, fight the moon, and do it again. 'Cause with you I can't do anything. Fight, fight, fight the moon. It's over, my friend. Prepare for the explosion. Fight, fight, fight the moon, and do it again. 'Cause with you I can't do anything. Oh, oh, yeah, with you I can do everything. I'm with you, my everything. So pack your head full, it's a beautiful world, ready for adventure.
Fight the moon. Yeah, I really like that song too. It's one of those ones that it's very intentionally written to just be uplifting in every aspect of it, from the chords to the melody to the lyrics. Because sometimes you just need a song that is mindlessly positive. Like there's no dark secret to it. There's no subversion. It's just happy. Those are great. Sometimes you really need those. They have to be my favorite, niche of song to write. Although narrowly behind that is happy songs, sad lyrics. Those are great too. That's like How Angels Die. Happy song, sad lyrics. Great song. Big fan. So if those who don't know, that was a song called Fight the Moon, and it is a recent song. It's going to be on the next album, which is being continually worked on. I do make albums, yeah. That's one of the, so the quick answer first. Yes, I make many albums. I've got a bunch of albums on, the channel, on Spotify. Just search FinnMK in Google. I pop up. But it brings up an interesting point when someone's like, oh, you make albums. And that's kind of the tricky thing when you make a lot of different things, like I have in my time in the public sphere. Like since the channel got successful, is that people come to see me and come to know me for different things. It's like there are lots of people who, who know me from like TikTok, who I only make the piano dub shorts there. And then there are people on YouTube who came for Write Me a Song and like for the covers. And then there are other people who know me from my original songs and albums. And there are other people who know me from writing soundtracks. It's kind of neat to have all these different people, but it is interesting. It's a reminder for me every once in a while when it's like, oh, right, not everyone knows, you do X thing. And you can't reasonably expect people to know. And it's certainly not as if I expect people to know. It's just more like this interesting thing, because from my perspective, it's always like, oh, yeah, of course I do all those things. And then someone's like, oh, you do that? And I'm like, of course. Oh, right, but there's no reason you would ever know that. Just kind of neat. The Drunken Mario cover. Oh, yeah. Right, and some people heard about me through Jack's Films. Yep, I did the Parappa videos. It's kind of neat. I have this weird, strange, long resume. Basically since 2017. Whoa, King Donut. I remember that. That's true, yep. There are people from Some Good News. When John Krasinski featured me, they came over and I got a lot of comments about it. What was the name of the song you sang earlier about fighting the moon? It couldn't be easier, my good friend Max. That song is called Fight the Moon. Steamed hams. Way back. That was the OG one that brought me attention. Fight the moon, 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 moon. That is $1 million idea. I think that's bound. This sort of thing is just bound to happen to anyone who makes content for long enough. Like, for example, Anthony Padilla, there are lots of people who only got to know him after he left Smosh, and they'd be like, "Oh, he was a part of Smosh," even though to like I've watched his videos for like a decade now, and for me it was always like, "Oh, but of course that's his thing," But keep branching out, doing new things, keep making stuff. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you get it. You understand. I'm just repeating myself. Yeah. From MC Waffle. When you said 2017, I thought your channel's only been around that long. Then I checked, and your channel has been around almost twice as long as mine. Yes, I mean, I made the channel in 2009, but I uploaded a couple original songs, and then like 4 years after I made the account, because I made it to comment on videos and stuff. That's when I started uploading things. And then Steamed Hams, which is when Dubs started, and it kicked off. Steamed Hams was my 300th video. And now I think I have like 800 or something. It's wild. Cat plushie error. Can you play your favorite song? I don't know what my favorite song is. I have this list of a few songs. No, I still use iTunes because I like having a nice big local compository of all my music files. And because I'm often working with my own music files and putting my own tracks in and stuff, so it's just easier. But iTunes, you can rate songs from 0 to 5 stars. And I think in my, library of how many ever thousands of songs, there are like 10 that have 5 stars. I don't remember what all of them are. There's some Sigur Rós, Patrick Watson is on there, Coldplay's on there. I think most of them are Sigur Rós. Now I'm curious. I want to look. Okay, Sigur Rós. Ramin Djawadi from the Game of Thrones soundtrack. Patrick Watson. The Killers. Howard Shore. Lord of the Rings stuff. And Coldplay. Yeah, there's a Switchfoot song in there. Restless by Switchfoot is incredible. That is powerful. Oh yeah, and Lover of the Light from Mumford & Sons is on there. The video for that, by the way, is about one of the best music videos I've seen. Now I kind of want to try it. Now that you mentioned it and I looked at it, I think I'm going to try Lover of the Light. The tricky thing is, I've not actually listened to the song in years. So I have no idea what key it's in, or I'm just going to wing my way through the whole thing, and we're going to hope for the best. I need to pick the right key, though. Okay, I'm gonna try an E flat. And I do not know if that is the right key, but that's the way she goes, isn't it?
In the middle of the night, I may watch you go. There'd be no valley in the strength of walls that I have grown. Be no comfort in the shade of the shadows thrown. But it'd be yours if you'll be mine.
Oh boy.
Stretch out my life and pick the seams out. Take what you like, but close my ears and eyes. Watch me stumble over and over. I have done wrong. You build your tower, but call me home, and I will build a throne and wash my eyes out, never again. But love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal, to heaven to home, a lover of the light. Skin too tight and eyes like marbles, you spin me high. So watch me as I glide, or I tumble homeward, homeward. I know I tried, I was not stable, flawed by pride. I miss my sanguine eyes. Hold my hands up and breathe in and breathe out. So love the one you hold, and I'll be your gold, to heaven to hold. And in the middle of the night, I may watch you go. Be no value in the strength of walls that I have grown. Be no comfort in the shade of the shadows thrown. You may not trust the promises of the change I'll show, but it'll be yours if you be mine. love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal, to have and to hold, a lover of the light. So love the one you hold, and I'll be your goal, to have and to hold, a lover of the light.
I really can't quite do that song justice. It's too good for me. It's one of my favorites. I haven't listened. I'm gonna listen to it after the stream now because I haven't listened to it in so long, and I was just reminded of all its power. Definitely listen to the original. It's way better than a guy covering it after not having heard it in 6 years. Oh, hey Scott. What's going on? But thank you anyways, friends. Okay, well, I've let the time run away from me slightly. Let's do some good things. Some good things. Let's do that. That'll let me emotionally recover. So, for those of you who don't know, these streams are, of course, I basically just noodle away doing whatever I want. But we do have this one thing we do every week called Some Good Things. And it's very simple, and the way it works is like this. If you had something good happen to you this week, or maybe, something not so good, then you can share it in the chat. And the one rule is that we're all positive to each other. And we just do this for a little bit, and then I play some more tunes. It's our nice way to wrap up the weekend. If you need to get something off your chest, you can get it off your chest with the incredible anonymity of the internet. So I will go first, as I always do. What good thing happened this week? I had a very interesting. Wow, but to interrupt, Tyler, incredible. I don't know how you remembered that, but yes, Scott was part of the performance for the Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings. He's our robot devil, amongst other voices. What a guy. Okay, so my good thing this week, I can't really talk about it even, but I had a very interesting business call for work that I did not expect to happen. I was hoping it would happen, and it did happen, but I was really not expecting it. So it was very exciting, and I feel very positive about that, but I can't talk about it, which is, I guess, part of the fun. Anyway, so that's my little nice thing this week. Let's see what we got here. From Nebula Man Music. I need to vamp something a little more optimistic. So from Nebula Man, I'm keeping up on my classes this semester, and I finally hit those last few notes on Valkyrie. I am not a tenor. Way to go, dude. I am not a tenor either, and my gosh, it took me a long time till I finally got a few good takes on those last notes. They are real high. That last note, what is that? Yeah, that's way up here. But an octave higher than that. So good job. Way to go. Keep it up. Let's move on from Late Snow Fox. Besides having major problems with friends, I've joined my school's big band and I've already learned the two songs a saxophone is supposed to play. Alongside that, I'm duetting 2 jazz songs with someone. Very cool. Super slick. I hope you enjoy the sax. It's one of those instruments, it's one of the ones I wish I could play, and I have not ever gotten around to learning it, but I feel like it will happen someday. And it looks real fun. What saxophone are you playing? There's all kinds. Bari, tenor, alto, soprano, which is just a glorified clarinet, but don't tell anyone that. Oscar, last Saturday I was the main bard for a masked grand LARP ball. My group, the Bard, starts. Oh, very nice. Played our first 6-hour ball, and it was just sublime. Beautiful venue, 3 huge Victorian halls, so much fun. That sounds amazing. Like, you hear stuff about LARPing, and then you hear this, and it's like, okay, so it's the real thing. That's so cool. I hope you had fun. From MC Fawful, I released a video this week after it being in production for well over a year, and it's my top-ranked video by views as of right now. Nicely done. That is always a good feeling, especially for a video you worked on and wasn't just dumb luck or the algorithm. It feels much more earned. From Eric Evanson, first I haven't been here in a while. Nice to be back. Always nice to have you. I got in contact with an animator who went through the same program as I'm going to be in, and she gave me good advice and wants to talk more. Very cool. Way to make those connections happen. Have I ever considered doing barbershop tags? Asks Bubbles. Never seriously. I did a couple barbershop type things in high school and in university, but not since. I don't know. It seems so cool, and then it's like I appreciate it so much listening to them, and I'm never confident I actually want to do it myself. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been part of the right group. From Abraham, I got a new high score on Bop It this past weekend, 80. That is extremely high. Way to go. Well earned. From Heather Clare, this weekend I'll be recording an audition tape in the hopes of being able to do a set at my college's biggest live music event. I'm a bit out of practice, but I really hope it goes well. Yeah, good luck. Wishing you the best. From Tyler, trusty old Tyler. Okay, so I wasn't here for the previous one, and you weren't here last week, and ever since then, nothing's changed, thankfully, apart from the fact that I finally watched Grease for the first time. Oh yeah, it's a classic. Get your Danny Zuko on. Soprano, the golden clarinet. That's a great description of it. From Late Snow Fox. Let's see here. Okay, wait, I've got a 2-parter. I always have to end up scrolling a little wonkily here. From Luke, I helped a good friend of mine with his homework, and he took me out to get Subway this evening as a thank you. I've been wanting to go to Subway for a while, so it's pretty nice. And then, I've been thinking of registering on Fiverr to start making money off my music. Unfortunately, school is getting a bit in the way, so I might have to hold that thought for now. I mean, yeah, school's, you've got to prioritize it for sure. But if you can find, a little bit of time to, even just, honestly, it's like, more than about the money, it's about getting used to just like working for people. It's a really valuable skill to learn. Say, someone gives you a project, you do it, you get paid, boom, boom. That's a useful skill to have. It don't matter what field you're in. Shipwreck says, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do as a career for most of the week, and I am struggling. Besides that, this week was okay. I mean, that's a big question. The nice thing is that you don't really ever need to 100% figure it out. you know, your career can change as you get older, as your interests change, just as things pop up. I certainly never planned to be doing YouTube. It was never in the cards. Like it was a hobby, and I genuinely, truly didn't think of it more than that. So you never know what'll happen, and you never know how you as a person will change. But I hope your pondering goes well. From Heather, kind of requires me to practice in my thin-walled dorm room. Yes, I remember you mentioned. Hopefully nobody in the surrounding rooms will pay too much attention. Or maybe they'll tune in for the sickest jams. But I think we are alike in this, and yes, just like, I hope you have quiet and calm practice, and then no one bothers you. From Nepotism Productions, as for me, I just moved to Denmark. Excited to start a new life for me and my family. Wow, what a move. I hope you have a great time in Denmark. I should introduce you to Felix, who is a YouTuber I've collaborated with a bunch, who lives there. From Gem Stiffer, not specific to this week, but my parents have been learning piano recently. It's been really nice to hear them playing from the other room, / fun to help them figure stuff out. That's very sweet. All right, I think I'm catching up. I can't tell for sure, but from Bumblebee Berry, currently home from school for the weekend to celebrate my brother's birthday. Very happy to be back, if only for a few days. Well, happy birthday to your brother. Have a fun time. From Jay Spencer, so it's not too recent, but I got to see my favorite musical, Rent, live. It's one of the best experiences of my life. And I got to make friends with the performers and socialize afterwards. Don't know why I structured it like that. I am glad you had a good time. It's true, live musical performances are very cool. I'm loving all the positivity towards from people to people. That's just what it's all about. From Soul Sucker, car broke down yesterday, about 30 miles from my house. That's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you can get it sorted out. And from Mac, my dad got diagnosed with skin cancer yesterday. It makes me sad to know he's getting older. I don't know what I would ever do without him. That is very tough. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can beat it. And I hope you guys can help him and handle it and work through together as a family as best you can. From Super Steve Bros, mine is incoming. I get to visit my grandma tomorrow. That's just sweet. Hope you have fun. We are. It felt like I needed one more. Some good things. Always valuable. I don't remember when we started doing that little get something off your chest, your celebrate your thing of the week. I don't remember who. I know it wasn't my idea. like it got suggested and it just started happening. But I'm very glad we do it. I think I got one or two more tunes in me. You know what? It was mentioned today. So I'm going to do a weird jazzy version, apparently. In E, apparently. Version of a song. Okay, I found the lyrics. To my own song. That's how we do it. Let's go. Surprise, green eyes, a clarion call. She speaks my name. No fear, she's here. My worries, they all fade to gray. But you've got me wrong, I am not some hero. See the gun in my hand, now it's out of ammo. She's on a horse waiting to ride. Anticipation she can't hide, to take me to the other side. Valkyrie. Besides, alright. I'm not a man, I'm a shattered vase. But she smiles, says I'm worthwhile, says I'm taking her hand, leaving this place, leaving this place. But you got me wrong, I am not some hero. I see the gun in my hand, it's out of ammo. She's on a horse waiting to ride. Anticipation she can't hide, to take me to the other side. Valkyrie.
I will destroy you. Can't imagine what you see, some kind of good inside of me. I guess I'll let you take the lead. Valkyrie. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can't imagine what you see, some kind of good inside of me. That was weird. That was a weird interpretation. That's the kind of performance that I could not repeat. It's too wacky. It's too wacky. Too improvised. That was fun though. It's jazz. You like jazz? Fortunately, I'm glad you bring that up, Late Snow Fox. All of these streams actually do get uploaded. They get uploaded to my second channel, which is called Finn Was Streaming. 3 words. You can find it right here on the old YouTube. And I upload the streams in full to that channel, so you can always go back and revisit parts. All right, I think I've got one more left in the canister. Tank feels too too bold to claim. One more in the canister. And I'd like to do something very calm. This is a late night piano after all. And I have just the one. It's not normally calm, but it's going to be. Well, it's kind of quasi-calm. means something different up in space. I've learned nothing so trivial as your height or the freckles on your cheeks. Go as the galaxies being born, if they care what you look like. Oh, I've seen stars and their lives going supernova, and I thought in the face of that my worries seem so small, and my happiness had buried it away. It returns to me now, wear it like a sunny day. Cloudless. Money means nothing to the motes of astral dust floating around up here. Oh, it doesn't matter now that I'm disconnected, and all the fears I always have protected. I found a way to let them go. Oh, all these things that I thought mattered did not make it when I left Earth. As I lifted up, all my fears burnt off in the atmosphere to nothing. Now the only thing that I'm feeling is cloudless. The only thing that I'm feeling, the only thing that I'm feeling, the only thing that I'm feeling, the only thing that I'm feeling. All these things that I thought mattered, they didn't make it when I left Earth. They didn't make it when I left Earth. As I lifted up, all my fears burn up in the atmosphere, and now I'm cloudless, and now I'm
Thanks for hanging out this stream, and I will hope to see you in the next one. As I mentioned before, these are all uploaded to Finn Was Streaming, my second channel, if you want to relive any part of it. Otherwise, have some cool dreams, and I hope you listen to a song that makes you cry this weekend in a good or a bad way. And I hope there is one just absolutely crisp, the crispest of sunny days in your week to come. And that's it.